Viewers, thank you so much for always tuning in. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more entrepreneurial interviews. On today's video, we have the one and only.
Hi guys, hi. Naitwa Grace. Naitwa Grace. Ninauzanga Shea butter. My brand is called Essentia. We just started, and yeah, you can follow us on Instagram. Yeah.
Okay, so somebody watching this video may wonder, what is Essentia? Yes, we sell shea butter. Yes, your shea butter. Like, what is it used for? Najua not kila mtu anawechinga hapa ni kadema najua shea butter ni ya.
Yeah, I get that. So shea butter, think of it kama mafuta ya kawaida, like the way you use Vaseline or any other mafuta ya kujipaka. So the only good thing about shea butter ni you can use it for your face and for your body. Alafu kuna tona kwanga na like very specific mafuta wanatumianga for their face because of maybe wanatokea pimples or whatever, akitumia a different brand. So the good thing about shea butter ni organic 100%. So anybody with any skin type, any skin tone, any skin condition can use it. So you can use it for your face, for your hair. So it's like an all-in-one thing. Ukikuwa na shea butter ni hivyo. You don't need anything else. Yeah.
So they make their own shea butter, and right now Essentia has 2 products. Can you tell us these 2 products ni gani na gani?
Okay, at the moment tuko na lavender na tuko na raw. So raw, it's just shea butter peke yake. Tumechukua tu tukapackage in a small containers, tukauzia ndio muweze ku, you know, for small, isikwe siwezi kuzia na bucket. Yeah, so but lavender ikona tumeongeza other oils. So for example, most of these essential oils like lavender lazima uongeze some other oil ndio isikwe too much for your skin. So tumeongeza coconut, tumeongeza jojoba and lavender. So yeah.
So who are your target market?
Okay, target yetu basically tuseme ni kila mtu. Juu it can be used with men for their hair, for their beard, for their face, women for their hair, for their face, hata children. Yani everybody can use it as long as unajipakanga mafuta. Shea butter is good for you. Also kuna mtu aliniuliza, okay, some people have been asking me, juu nimeandika kwa bio ya Instagram, it is good for acne, for psoriasis, nini, all those skin conditions. So someone asked me, I don't have those skin conditions, why should I buy shea butter? Mimi personally skin yangu haikuangi problematic, but bado wanajipaka shea butter. Doesn't matter ati juu hauna shida ya ngozi huwezi jipaka. Unaweza jipaka to moisturize your skin, to make your skin look good, you know. Si lazima uwe na condition. So basically it's for everybody. Yeah.
So, is this something that you have always wanted after you finished your university, or is this your dream job? Ama tu nile like you are just bored at home, let me do something.
So shea butter, actually hata mimi sikuwa najua anything about shea butter. I literally didn't know anything about it. Then I met some friends who had an Instagram account. Na walikuwa na hiyo shea butter. So they were like, this is good for your skin and for your hair. I was like, okay, let me just give it a try. Nikatumia, I was like, that's a good product. But unfortunately, they had an account, they had a thing going on, but you know, life gets in the way. Sometimes you get priorities in a change. So I was like, okay, we can revive this thing because it's a good product. I feel like people should have this product. So they're like, okay, fine. If you can do it, then. So I thought, okay, if you can do it, then do it. So I did it. The first batch nilifanya, it was, you know, learning, very interesting. But now I really like it. Actually, I would not mind having it as my main business. Yeah.
Okay. So are you coming from an entrepreneurial family? Amani, this is something for you. Like, you're the first person to own, like, to start a business originally from zero.
Yeah, actually, my parents, like most parents, ni wale wa maliza shule, tuma CV, pata kazi, you know, get your pension and all that. So, alafu we only two, kwetu, me and my brother. So my brother is not very business. Actually mimi kwetu ndio niko mtu biashara sana. So actually my parents didn't akuwa surprised ati yo nikaenda nikamwambia no, I have an idea, I'm doing this, and like go for it. So si ati kitu nimegrow nayo, it's something that's just in me. Ninapenda ku create na ninapenda ku share.
Okay.
Basically.
What should you expect from Essentia?
From Essentia, you should expect big things. We are launching new products very soon, probably in a week's time. Big things are coming.
So if somebody wants to start to do what you're doing, like sell shea butter, what are some of the things he should or she should consider first before starting selling shea butter or producing shea butter?
The first thing inakwanga sana ni kutafuta market, but there's a market for shea butter, so I don't think that is a problem. The things you should consider, number one, ni kupata penye utapata good quality shea butter. Ukianza na bad quality, whatever you bring out is not going to be good. So you start from good quality shea butter. Second thing, lazima ufanye experiments. You have to find what is working and what is not, because as much as you may mix shea butter na jojoba na coconut na lavender, these proportions I have used to make sure it's working. See excess na see very kidogo. So take your time, find out what works and what doesn't. Basically that's it.
How long did it take for you to learn to do the experiments and come up with the lavender, like the lavender shea butter and the whole shea butter thing?
I think it took me 3 tries. Nikianza initially when you can do whatever you want with it, whatever, I was like, okay, I'm going to do this for me. Siwezi uza kitu yenye mimi kwangu haijawaka. That sijajipaka nikajua maybe nikijipaka nitatokea pimples ama nitatokea rashes ama whatever. So maybe the first time consistency ikuwa sawa, the second time nini ku blend poa, and then finally you get a product, you're like, yeah, this is it, I got it. So basically that.
You tried how many times before? Like somebody, let me personally, when I try something for the first time, the second time, the third time, it doesn't work. Then now I'm gonna I've got to something else. So how was it for you, like to keep making the product despite you see this is not working? Let me try the actual thing what you wanted and what you wanted it to look like. So as I said before, I like creating things. I like making things. Mostly inakwanga out of necessity. Maybe nimeona kitu brand kwa supermarket ama whatever, I'm like, that looks interesting, it might work. But most of the time hizi vitu zinakwanga pesa mingi sana, and I almost always never have the money to buy them. So I'm like, okay, there's some ingredients, see if I can try to recreate that thing. So I did it 3 times. The first time it was just for me, and anybody mwenye anakuja anambia, you can try this, see how that feels. Second time like that. That time then I was like, okay, this is good. People told me this is good, you can use this. So I was like, fine. Also, at a size, there's another quite a product they're gonna launch. There's a hair growth product. Purposely for hair. I have done that, I don't know, 4 times now. You sit down in your house, you're like, I can do something for my hair. Unaona when you're googling at DIY recipes for what evil. Then you're like, I was already in the process of making shea butter. So hizi vitu zote nilikuwa nazo. So I was like, okay, what if I tried this? What would happen? I did. Nikaeka tu I just put in ingredients. Hata sikumesha most of the time. I just naeka nina mix hivyo. Then I just apply on my hair. Nikakaka kidogo. My friend akaniambia, I want what you're using for your hair. So I made it for the second time, compare. Another friend told me, I want what to use for your hair. I made it that time. So saizi ninatoa ya fourth, which I am confident is going to work because it has worked for them. Yeah. And is this what you the hair product? Was it in your structure for this business? Ama you just wanted you wanted just to concentrate on the face and maybe the skin or body, like, but not the hair.
Yeah, actually hair haikuwa in the plan. The hair thing was just for me. Actually hakuna mtu nilishaiambia about the hair, it was just me. Then my friend alikuja kwangu, she was like, I like what you're using for your hair, please niambie ni gani. Nikamgawia juu I just made that one for me, nikamgawia nikampea. Then when alienda salon, huyo mtu salon akamwambia, I like your hair, there is growing, what did you use? I visit my friends, you know, most of the time I like my natural hair, So I visit my friends and they're like, I like your hair, what did you use for your hair? So venye nimeona, it worked for me, it worked for her. There's a very high likelihood it's going to work for other people, so why not share with other people? Yeah.
And can you share with my viewers what you basically use to make your products, mostly for the shea butter?
Okay, number one, I'd like to say all our products are organic. So, saizi, everything that we sell is main product ni shea butter. So, for skin, itakuwa shea butter, coconut, jojoba, and maybe some other essential oil, peppermint, whatever. But basically ni shea butter, coconut, na jojoba for skin and hair. For the hair products, it's just shea butter and so many other essential oils zimewekwa pamoja to bring it out. So basically kenya nasema kila kitu ni shea butter. Everything. Kila kitu ni shea butter. Yeah.
Okay. Instagram page, I saw that logo, and for Essentia, what made you call your brand Essentia, and the logo, what does that mean, and who made that logo for you?
Okay, venye nilikuwa nimesema before, I found the business going. So they already had an Instagram account, they already had sold shea butters before under the same label. And basically, actually, I've never asked them why they came up with the label, but I think it's like a body thing. So it's for your whole body, for your head, for your, yeah, it's basically for the whole body. And then the name Essentia is just shea butter. It's essential. That's what I think. I've never asked them, but that's what I think, and it makes sense.
Right now, that's your brand,
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So for you, it's for. It's essential.
Yeah.
So the essential is for essential.
Yes.
So creative. Guys, Nana, like the more and they like interact with business people, young entrepreneurs, like I get to learn more, and hope you too learn. And yeah, before we wrap up this video, how much maybe can someone how much did you start your business with? If you're not comfortable sharing the actual price, you can just give us a range. And in a range of 1 to 10, how profitable is your business?
Okay, to start the business, again, I was not there wakianza, but saizi, I have sold semen, nime sell, so I can give a rough estimate of how much it costs. Well, kwanza business, you don't need everything at the same time. That is, ukianza kufikiri hivyo, utarealize hauna pesa for anything.
Yeah.
So, if you're starting, you can start with 1 kg or 2 kgs of shea butter, which is roughly about 2,000, kama sijakosea. I'm not sure though. Depends on where you're buying it from. You can buy the shea butter. Buy chupas. Chupas tunakotanga huko town. Zile jazz zinakwanga zimeniko huko. It's like 50 bob or whatever, how much you get. Find a good supplier. Mostly kwenye utabai shea butter ndio utapata essential oils. So, ukipata a good supplier wa shea butter, they'll give you essential oils. I don't know. Branding, whatever. I use fika 10k. For your fast production. Actually, hiyo haitakuwa production. Itakuwa trial. I use fika hata 10 ni mingi. Due for trial, you don't need the chupas to tell, you don't need branding. It's just for you to find out what works and what doesn't. So, I can't really tell, but I promise you it's not a lot. Si mingi. But it's something you want to do, you will find a way to do it. Ulikuwa muuliza nini ingine? Profitability. Number one, to make your shea butter more profitable, you have to find a niche. You find watu wenye wako willing kubuy at the bei unauza nayo. The first mistake watu hufanya ni kuweka bei kidogo so that you can get buyers fast. It might work for now, but eventually you realize it's not bringing as much as it should. So number one, unaangalia watu wengine wanauza pesa ngapi. That is number one. Number two, yes.
But know who are your competitors.
Yes, know your competitors, how much are they selling at. Number two, angalia yewe unatumia pesa ngapi to create the nini. Hata kama unauza 800 na wewe unatumia more than whatever, no, utakwenda profit yenye wao wanaenda. So as much as una consider competitors, also consider how much you're spending on bringing the product. Also, to make your profits zikuwe mob, angalia value addition. Mimi nimechukua nikaongeza tu essential oils nikakuzia. Mwingine atachukua aike in a very good box and sell at a high price. So it basically depends, the profit depends on how much value you're adding to your product. So yangu, well, I am making good money.
Yeah. Okay. Everyone who has ever come across my interviews ever, you loyal viewers and loyal subscribers agree with me here. Everyone, any entrepreneur who is in my channel, I'm having a conversation with him or her, they never talk about what they earn. And they're living good life. Me as a they're living their best lives, but they can't tell us what they earn and what they make. Okay, be the one to tell us. By the way, I make $1 million every month or every week, at least to pay your morale ya kuanzisha biashara. I earn enough.
Okay, let me explain why I think mimi I will find it hard to tell you exactly how much I make. Because number one, nikikwambia profit yenye na make utasema mwingine atasema profit ni kidogo sana, mwingine atasema profit ni mingi sana. But unajua, as much as I'm charging you for my labor, bado nakucharge for my experience. Yes. Whatever ninakucharge, trust me, nimeconsider mimi na nimekuconsider. I think that is the most important thing you should know.
Still bad. But yeah, it's fun. Like, okay, unajua bidhani kadu. The first time nilikuona, the moment I saw you come, I was like, guy, are you sure this is the person I'm going to have an interview with? Because like mtu akikuangalia, you just look like a simple high school girl. Like vile umekuja tu, yeah, nimefika. So let's talk to somebody out there who wants to start this kind of business. And yeah.
Okay, number one, I think from my experience, si ati ninajua kila mtu, mimi nasema yangu. What I've learned, business inataka mtu ako na roho ngumu. Well, you have to introduce your product to the market. Hakuna mtu anakujua. Give them a reason to know you. Give them a reason to trust you. Ukipata na mtu pale kwa barabara sasa anze kuongelesha, it's very hard for you to trust them because you don't know them. So before you build trust with your people, unajua lazima build trust ndio anze kununua, and then ndio anze kuambia watu wengine. It's like a whole process. So lazima ukue very patient na ikuwe kitu unataka kufanya. If something venye ulisema, ukifanya kitu mara moja, mara mbili, mara tatu ikubo unaachana nayo. Ukifanya kitu yenye hauna hiyo morali ya kufanya hadi uone make, hauta make business. Yeah, you need patience. Hata mimi saizi na practice patience.
But at least you earn enough.
Sasa unajua, okay, enough is relative. Kwako unaona kama na make mingi, but mimi naona bado sijafika. There is still a lot I want to do. So I'm still being patient. Kungoja hadi nifike hiyo point, and then if your point, I'll still be patient to wait to get to the next level. Yeah, exactly.
So what do you expect from your brand? And yeah,
I expect my brand to grow. Actually, just sasa nilianza late last year, so this is the first year I set targets and goals and whatever. So I am expecting and I am hoping that maybe by end of the year I will have several more new products. And besides kuwa na products, nataka satisfaction. Like kila mtu mwenye nimeuzia kuja niambie, whatever you sold me worked for me. I loved the product. That is even better for me than to make sales. If you love it, you'll tell someone else. Utaambia mtu mwingine. Yeah, and I'm helping people. As much as nataka kutengeneza pesa, my main goal here is to make people happy. Me included. So yeah. So I want to make people happy, I want people to benefit from my product. Yeah, basically.
So, young entrepreneurs, this is for you. What Grace has just said is for you. Like, when you want to start a business as a early entrepreneur, as a growing entrepreneur, like, it's not all about what you get or what you earn. It's all about your customers and your clients, your customers, your suppliers, like who your products, like who do you sell the products to? Sindio? Like don't always be at this point like I'm just doing business for money. You get? Oh, don't forget to order my
by the meaning there. Anyway. Anyway, final words. Whatever you're doing, biashara wise, masomo wise, whatever, I'm sure ulifanya ukiwa na intention. Don't forget why you are doing what you're doing. I think that's it. Don't forget why you do. Also follow me on Essentia. Okay. Yes, I'll appreciate. Buy shea butter. It's only 800 bob. Yeah. So thank you for thank you for always watching her videos, and this is my hustle.
Yeah. That's it for today. Hope you learned something and enjoyed our video. So stay tuned for more and more interesting videos. Bye bye.